Well, that's a fun thing to discover in the morning. I have no idea how to get rid of it, what it did, or anything like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Goodbye, somewhat sheltered campsite. You were not my favorite. Finally got the mouse taken care of, cleaned up the piss and poop, and packed it all up. And I'm headed down that way toward some city over there, I think. 3 miles to water. So the takeaway from yesterday's and last night's critter incidents in the tent, mouse and 3 spiders, is to make sure the tent is zipped up before going off to sleep. Oh, and I don't think the mouse got to any of my food. It might have, but I doubt it. Hey, there's grass here. Actual grass. But yeah, that's the lesson learned. Woke up around midnight and I discovered the tent had been not quite zipped up all the way, so that's what I got to do. Happy 100 miles. 100 miles has just been completed of this entire trail. 714 to go, but this is good for now. And there's something behind me, so this is just me saying, hey, I've made it to 100 miles. Yay! Okay, this is actual thing on this trail. I wasn't sure if it was or not. So here's 100 miles. I wonder how many more 100-mile markers I'll find. Well, I'm passing up this pond water. I have probably about 2 liters of cow poop tasting water and a small cache in about 6.4 miles that should have water. If not, it's a trailhead, so I can probably bum some if there isn't any. And then the next actual flowing water source is in about 13 miles, which is an overnight camp, so I need to leave here if I wasn't going to get 2 liters out of the water cache up ahead with 3 liters, and I'm just going to take 2 liters out of that cache or beg, borrow, and steal it from somebody else. And I don't think this is relying on a cache. It might be, but I'm not sure. Am I using the cache to make my hike easier? Yes. Caution road. That's Vail in the near distance, and in the far distance, all the way back there, is Tucson. Hooray! It's so fuzzy, I want to pet it, but I know better. Hi! Sitting at a trailhead in the nice part of the afternoon. It's about 1:30 on whatever day it is. And in a couple of days, it's supposed to get cold and snowy, maybe up in the mountains that I have coming up. And that's kind of freaking me out a little bit, just because I'm scared of the cold, scared of the snow. I don't want to do it. Trying to reason my ways around having to do it. So I'm not going to make any decisions just yet. I'm going to continue on as if everything is fine, which is probably the right way to go, because everything could change between now and Friday, which is like 5 days away. So it could get better, could get worse, and I'll make a decision at some point. And if nothing else, I can walk around the mountain parts. Hooray. Well, there goes the trailhead. I spent about 2 hours there, talked to my partner and wished him a happy birthday. And in true through hiker fashion, I'm just walking until I don't want to walk anymore today. Anything past 2 miles is tremendous bonus. That'll be actually 11.5 miles, so 2.5 miles is tremendous bonus. And I think there's too much fear-mongering on trail. This time I'm doing it to myself for the coming cold weather, the mountains coming up. I think the second night on trail where apparently it was hypothermic, even though I'd had everything right and everything was fine, has kind of scared me. But I don't know if I have enough cold weather stuff for the right stuff and all that. I think I do. I packed with it all in mind. But will it actually be good enough when the time comes? I don't know. And that scares me. So, but I'll have to make that decision in a couple of days. Now is not the right time to make that decision because the weather could change any time between now and Friday. It could come sooner, it could come later, it could get drier, it could get warmer. Who knows? So it feels somewhat weird walking into the unknown like this because I like to have everything known. And I just thought, did I leave anything at the camp? Trailhead, I did not. I hope I didn't. Anyway, that's why I take videos of myself closing and locking my truck. But pretty sure I turned around and looked. Anyway, I gotta stop fear-mongering myself. I remember one time when I started the PCT, I fear-mongered myself into really things that just didn't happen. Anyway, wind, so I gotta go. Bye, you can't hear me. You know, aside from freaking out about what might be a cold day on trail up ahead, today's actually going pretty well. I'm averaging about, 3.3 miles an hour, which is fast enough to throw my knee out. But it could get me to a nice creek to camp at in about an hour and 20. So that would be nice. I think I have another hour and 20 minutes of walking in me, especially if it stays like this. And I think it does. This morning I started way back there in those mountains somewhere, and now I'm all the way here. It's amazing what you can do when you just start walking. And I'm pretty sure that lush spot of green trees is my campsite and water site.